Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm back at it again in here for my WWE NXT Takeover Dallas pay-per-view review and thoughts and opinions. And overall, NXT just recently ended. A little bit late. It was kind of weird having it so late at 10 o'clock and then a little after midnight. So I want to say like 11 minutes after midnight, if you will. But overall, I did enjoy it. Really enjoyable show. Definitely one of my favorite NXT takeovers for sure, without a doubt. And I was gonna try and do a hangout. I know it's a little late and everything, so I decided to hold back on that, and we'll see what happens with the hangout. Since I've been kind of having issues with that lately, and plus I'm away too, and as you can tell from the background and everything, so a lot's been going on with me lately. So I'm in here for a solo review and just gonna get right down into it, where we had the first match for the NXT Tag Team Championships, which are on the line between American Alpha and Dash and Dawson 2 from the rival group. And with this one, really nice, solid start, especially with the NXT Tag Team Championships on the line and everything. Great match, if you ask me, really back and forth. Could have went really either way, but American Alpha, really cool, thumbs up there for them getting the NXT Tag Team Championships, and it's going to be really interesting to see what things are going to go from there. So from there, we move on to the next match. We had Austin Aries and Baron Corbin, where Austin Aries is able to make his debut in NXT, basically official NXT debut. Of course, and when he was able to show up at NXT not too long ago, he got attacked by Baron Corbin, so his debut was pretty much at the time tarnished and everything, and that's what started up with basically the feud, and it's looking to continue now, especially after this matchup and everything on what went down and everything. So Austin Aries was able to get his win, which is cool. Can't go wrong with that. And I'm looking forward to see what else Austin Aries has to be able to offer. Of course, the greatest man to ever live, now officially on NXT, and that is really great to see. So very excited about that and to see what else is going to be happening. And then we get into the next match, which honestly was, if you will, probably a match of the night, one of my favorite matches of the year, possibly 2016 candidate. Just saying right now, with Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn, these two went back at it, back and forth. It was really hard to tell on who was going to win and everything. Could have went either way. And I did see a little bit of Nakamura stuff too in Ring of Honor and everything in New Japan. I believe he did some stuff for Ring of Honor, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been a while. So from what I've seen, especially now him being able to be on NXT, that's really cool. And we'll see what's going to be happening with him and the showing of respect between these two. And Nakamura is able to get his win, which is dope there. So curious to see what other matches we get to see from Nakamura. Maybe him and Samoa Joe. That'd be really dope to see. So who knows? There's a lot of things they can really do with this, and I'm glad Nakamura was able to keep his name. And not only that, with the entrance and everything, was just fantastic. I really love that. So there you have it with that. And of course, the NXT Women's Championship, which is on the line between Bayley and Asuka. Great back and forth action between these two. Another one of those matches that could have went either or in this one, and Bayley was able to lose, and Asuka was able to gain the NXT Women's Championship. So, not really upset here. Bayley has had the championship for a long time, so maybe we'll get to see her on the main roster. I know I was able to see her on WWE Fayetteville for the house show, so I was kind of thinking at the time maybe that was a sign of her to be able to potentially be on the main roster pretty soon. So maybe we'll get to see that this year. So we'll see what happens with that. And really cool on Asuka getting the NXT Women's Championship, and gonna see what wonders we're gonna be seeing with that. Then the main event, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, really nice stuff here. And these two, of course, went at it, and we've seen the blood spots too on this one. And basically, the doctor's trying to stop that and everything, which kind of gets annoying after a while, but I'm pretty much used to it at this point, if you ask me. And it is what it is. But overall, the match was able to continue and everything. Besides all that, and I almost thought Samoa Joe was gonna pretty much continue the trend of having a new champion once again, but unfortunately that was not the case, even though he tried his hardest, and he really thought he was going to actually defeat Finn Balor, even me, at that point too, towards the end of the match and everything, but Finn Balor was able to come back and actually retain the championship. So it's crazy he was able to retain, and to see if there's going to be a rematch or something like that, or where else things are going to go for Finn Balor now. So there's a lot to go with that too. So yeah, overall, very enjoyable show for NXT TakeOver Dallas. What are your own thoughts and opinions, and how did you feel about NXT TakeOver, and what do you feel about the matches and all that? Leave that down below in the comment box, and I'd love to hear you guys' opinions and everything like that. So with that being said, I will catch you guys for my WrestleMania review. And until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video, whatever the hell that may be.